If you could change one thing about your life, what would it be?
Think of my life, what would it be?
If I could change one thing about my life, it would probably be.
You could change one thing about your life, what would you change?
If I could change one thing.
Thing about my life? All right.
What would I change? My age.
I'd be this old again.
Age from 85 to 25.
I would probably just work one job instead of two, so that I have a little more downtime for myself.
To keep the first job that I ever had, simply because I'd be retired by now.
Probably more happiness at my job.
I wish I was an architect. I would go to college and be a speech pathologist. I would have loved that career.
My current job status.
Get a college education.
If I could change one thing about my life, that would be that I finished college.
I think I'll go further through school, go all the way through college.
I would have studied things about personal growth when I was younger.
That I knew exactly what I wanted to do when I got into college.
I would have joined the Marines.
Yeah. I would have joined the armed services when I was younger.
I would love it if my middle son, who's living in Atlanta, would move home.
I would have my children a lot closer to me.
It would be to have all of my family in the same place with me.
Wish I had more money.
I know this is materialistic, but more money to travel.
I want a one-bedroom apartment with a place for a garden.
I would save money.
The ability to save money instead of spend it.
My life, I changed my financial situation.
I would like to have spent more time with my family. My mother and father have both passed away. And there's so many things I would like to have said to them and thank them for all they've done. Just to get to know them even better.
One thing I would change in my life is my dad would still be here.
I would like both my parents to have lived 10 years. I guess if I could change one thing in my life, it would be to spend more time with the family.
That I could juggle 7 balls instead of 5.
It would probably be to be more attentive to my girlfriend. I think is probably what would improve my quality of my life right now, at least.
I would not get married. I met my wife earlier. I would have gotten saved, accepted Christ as Savior earlier in my life.
I would not smoke anymore.
I would like to be able to be a more positive influence on others.
I guess I would learn to try to be or change to be nicer.
To do more for people. I think so, especially for the kids. These kids these days don't have the opportunity. So
I would plan a little better for this point in my life.
I don't know, I make a lot of bad choices, so I would like to be able to make better choices in life.
It would be my quickness to anger as an emotional response.
I wish I would know how I could die. I'm gonna die.
Probably just to be a happier person and have a great life. I feel like I should just be happy, and my life would be better.
I would change where I live. I would probably move to an area that has more sun, because there's just, this kind of is depressing. So
I think what I would have done is I would have had more children earlier.
Have friends every day.
What's that?
Have friends every day.
My parents being divorced.
If I could change one thing about my life, it'd probably my home life.
Make it longer.
One thing I could change, I don't think I'd change anything.
Nothing?
Nothing.